So I wanted to read one of the questions, and this kind of goes exactly into what we were just discussing. It's actually a paragraph, and it's a really awesome question. So I thought I would read. You may have sort of already answered it anyways, but maybe you'll have some further thoughts on this. But I think this is pretty cool just for people to hear. All right, so she says, lately I'm grappling with bare bones what is love really questions. From what I've gathered by listening to Teal, my life experience, and talking with guys, love is the preferred feeling state in this universe and the one I prefer. But love is all there is, it's all we are not mantras I understand, unless love is the totality of all it is. It seems love is more an acceptance and non-resistance state to all it is, which would therefore be more of a perspective of what is, rather than the totality of all it is. Or maybe once you are consistently in that perspective, you realize love is all there is. My guides have also said there is a desire among races in the universe who have actualized and understand love to find out what is beyond it. But in order to take that leap, so to speak, it's important for humans to actualize it as well.
Ooh.
Like Teal's perspective on that. Yeah, this is pretty wild, huh? Overall, I know what love feels like, but I have a strong desire to understand it at a mind level, too.
I'm also going to do that video, by the way. I'm doing a video, What is Love, but I'll talk about it now, and I can just be a bit redundant. Love is to take the other as thyself. It is the ultimate symptom of oneness. So love, as a force in the universe, is just a symptom, which we can feel and perceive, of oneness itself. And that is the state of our true essential selves. And that's why it feels the way that it feels. It's like the purest form of authenticity. Now, the reason that we say things like there is only love is because you have things like love and then you have the lack of things like love. It's that kind of concept we keep talking about with the light switch, where like you have light and then you have lack of light. There's no such thing as darkness, really. Darkness is just a lack. So you have love or you have the lack of love. And so that's why people say things like all there is love. Right? But obviously, it doesn't look that way in a polarized universe. It looks like there's a hell of a lot of other things besides love, obviously, because there's people, having sex with 12-year-old children and selling them into slavery and people killing each other and all those good things. So that and love, obviously, like we wouldn't know love existed if we couldn't feel it. So anything we can feel is ultimately a manifestation, and there's obviously something behind manifestation. See?
And so one thing that she was asking in there is sort of, is there something beyond love?
Obviously.
Yeah, because of the inevitably continuing evolution of consciousness.
Yes.
I think that you said somewhere that it hasn't yet been decided as to whether there is a sort of ultimate culmination of this evolution.
Yes, which we of course don't like because we'd rather that God had all the answers. But why the hell would there be life if there were all the answers? Unless God's bored as hell. That would be sort of weird. I mean, unless you subscribe to the sort of 5th grade version of God, that's weird. But yeah, I mean, there's a great many questions that are not answered by God, so why the hell would people know it? And it was a shock to me, honestly. That's something I learned in this life, not other ones. When I started getting outside and outside and outside far enough that with that sort of objective way of looking at things, that I realized that there were still question marks for the universe itself. I was not anticipating that. I thought I was the only one in a state of ignorance.